Hey guys, welcome back to the Blackout Tea channel. I am here today to discuss with you guys love and marriage Huntsville. Alright guys, grab your tea, your coffee. It's 5 o'clock somewhere if you need something else. We truly understand on this channel, but let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just play a clip here to get us started.
Previously on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
We're going to try to do a graduation party for the cousins. I wanted to make sure that Maurice and Monster make sure to let you know.
Awesome.
Okay, good deal. Please have yourselves a seat. I'm sorry, this is like a counseling thing? I was unaware that this is happening. Did you want to ask me anything before we get started?
No, wondering why we're trying to fix something that's not broken.
Was he vaping in the bathroom or something?
What's that?
Monster?
Tiffany's starting to sound like someone I'm probably not going to get along with. Now, all of a sudden, he seems like a deviant.
I was served some tea that was cold.
I don't know any order.
Guess you brought it.
I didn't bring it.
You didn't bring it to tea? I swear you gave me a cup that had icicles on it.
You think she had Tiffany with some tea?
We'll talk about it, me and you.
Alright guys, so let's talk about it. First off, starting off with Tiffany, okay? And notice I didn't even choose a photo that had her in it because Tiffany is bringing confusion. Okay, we need to see Tiffany in a better light, being more genuine, because there is just no way that Tiffany did not know that it was going to be offensive for her to mention the hot tea that she poured right there to Destiny in front of the other women. It was just messy and irresponsible if you're saying that you're trying to come in, you know, good foot, new foot, being the newbie. You're trying to make friends with the other people that you're around, so I'm not sure what would make her think it was okay to mention. I mean, not one thing, but two things. two different things to two different individuals. Yeah, it was a while. It was a while, then it was wild now. However, Kimmy had told Maurice about the situation and what happened or occurred, and Kimmy saw fit to, let's get this dealt with together, which I found was extremely adultish, since Tiffany needed to be scolded like a child, pretty much. So they have that sit down at one of the events for the children, and they're mentioning that or this might have not been the event for children, but it was a sit down that they did end up having, where you had Tiffany's husband there as well as everybody else. And so at that time, Maurice made it his business to mention that these things should be kept private. I agree. At the same time, I know that these people are showing the world their information, but to be honest, let's just be honest, these people have every right to want and have to keep some of their information personal and to themselves. I mean, I understand they're in contract, but at the same time, come on now. The only thing you got to do is put yourself in their shoes. What if it was you? Okay, like, these people don't want all their ish spoiled everywhere. The ones that you catch, alright, you catch that. You got that tea. But that does not mean you have to get every spruce of damn tea that's going on in his, her, or their lives. Anyway, moving on. Tasha and Marcel. Y'all know last round they had the counseling. Marcel was a good talker. We all can agree on that. He talks his way out of a lot of shit with Tasha. And whoever Marcel's side chick or side chicks are, they are actually understanding the assignment. Okay? They are understanding the assignment to a T right now. Okay? Ain't nobody around here getting out of line. Ain't nobody coming out the woodwork. Ain't nobody feeling they got this display shit. But at the end of the day, I see it as if they've got that much self-control, if and when shit gets real, it's going to be real. Marcel will be fed to the lions. Okay, because they let me tell you right now, they are on their game. Okay, it's money over matter. And it's working. But Tasha, I don't know why everybody else can see it, but you can't. There's some clearly disconnection there in your marriage, and you are recognizing it. Marcel was just out talking you on everything and changing and confusing you is what he's doing. You know narcs can do that. He confuses you to think that there's nothing, but he knows that there is. He just has to keep your mind away from it. Regardless if, Mel showed you text messages, or you were told, or you heard about these 20 women, at the end of the day, we all have intuition, and a woman's intuition is definitely something that the Lord has given us. He's blessed us with a lovely thing. It's really lovely when you are in tune with that. And darling, we are pretty sure you are of age. You are and should be already in tune. If you are literally feeling it, if it's literally tugging at you, it's already happening. Okay. So that's straight to you, Tasha. Okay. If a nudge, if you get that nudge, it's already happening, boo. Okay. I like Kimmy. Moving on to Kimmy. I like Kimmy. Kimmy seems sort of laid back. Like Kimmy ain't trying to get in no bullshit unless you bring in bullshit to her. Okay? Because who gonna sit here and let people, Miss Wanda for one, talk fool to them and then they expect nothing? It does not happen that way. Like, the energy you put out is the energy, bitch, that I'm gonna give you. That's all you gonna get. Okay? So let's just make sure it's good energy. I see Kimmy as that. Also, Kimmy seems like she can be a very introspective. Like, she isn't sitting here too much doing of a judging. Like, you can bring her a conversation, y'all can have that conversation, and then you look for her to give you input, and then you can get it. Like, she seems like she is pretty much really the friend that they all probably have cried on her shoulder and have been able to get good advice from her, including her husband. So I don't know why everybody be trying to throw shit down Kimmy's throat, but she lets them know, like, my throat's not clogged, I can't speak. It's just how out of line you have to get in order for me to tell you about your ass. Okay, so yeah, I like Kimmy. I like how her and Kiowa are both working towards their relationship for Monster. That's really good. I know that Kiowa still holds, some feelings about things, but I'm telling you right now, this is like you're going through a healing, and you're going through it a good way, Kiowa. So she's, Kimmy isn't somebody that you can't talk to. You guys have had your differences, but she's always been open to speak with you. There's a lot of individuals that might feel, so I don't even have to say shit to you. Okay? you know, and she's not one of those. And so you're starting now to open up and just, she's inviting you to things and not waiting and holding back for somebody else to do it, which is a really good sign. So I hope that you guys can grow together really, really as a blended family, because right now it's working and it's actually looking good on camera. And then we have Mel and Martel. Let me tell y'all one thing. Now, Miss Wanda, hello, crazy self. Gonna tell me. Even, listen, Miss Wanda, we all ain't gonna deny Mel and Martel love each other. But let me tell you, they're just toxic. Martel's toxic. Okay? Martel, you can get mad, whatever. Like, just suck it up. It's facts. You need to stop with you petty. You are narc and you petty on top of it. Like, you do petty shit. Like, Martel actually reminds me of a bitch versus him being a man that Mel's. Because when he done do shit, he be so petty and shit about it and be acting like he ain't did shit. Now, let me tell you, Martel, you keep on sitting around here on saying, but Mel was cheating first. You know, Mel was cheating first, so that's not nothing. That's why it went on. Let me tell you one thing. You can't stop cheating. Even if Mel cheat first and you decided to stay with Mel, how come your cheating is still presuming? Why did it still presume is the question I should be asked. Because you had to be lived. That's what women, us as women, have to do with them. You have to leave these men behind, because at the end of the day, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but a lot of us bitches the one that's bringing the bread. Okay, I'm gonna just be honest with you, and this is real life shit. This ain't no TV shit. We the one that got the head that really be bringing the bread. It's just that y'all males, and so for I don't know how long they gonna keep on feeling males should be making more money. Y'all should. Exactly. You see what I had to use in front of that? Should be making more money. But half of the time it ain't. It's the boo. It's the women. It's us. It's the ladies. Okay? It's the girls out here working. Because you know what? With us, we are working even when we're not working. Like, our mind is always thinking. Even if it takes up from us getting money from y'all ass. At the end of the day, we are functioning. We are hustling to get those funds. So I don't care what y'all say. And we can discuss it. Let me know if anybody wants to get on the channel to discuss about what I just said. Yes, half of the time, the majority, I don't care what nobody is saying, the women, we bringing them bags, we laying beside them bags. Okay, I'm telling you, we know how to get bags. And half of the time, real life, real situations, let me tell you, my grandmama used to always say, my grandmother, them boys, but my girls. And she was right. She was right. Women are, we are great. We are awesome in so many ways. We take care of shit. Literally. At the same time. At the same time. Okay? Very productive when it comes down to making money. So don't lose your head, because don't lose your head on that. Last but not least, all in all, I'm hoping that the show doesn't literally just drip off into a war zone. You know, the ladies are trying to get back together. They're trying to be positive. They're all trying to breathe that positivity into one another. And so I'm hoping that as a whole, these women have had fun with or without the cameras together. So they've actually experienced way more than we probably will see on camera. And they had lost a sense of that. It was like this show literally was starting to divide them. And sometimes it's really not even these TV shows. It's the audience. It's the audience. So as much as we can, when we see that they're doing good stuff, we want to mention the good stuff that they're doing. We want to let them know that we do and we are seeing that, okay? But when they effing up, yeah, we need to call them out on the ish. We got to. Let me tell you, that's like a friend being a friend to me. Like, bitch, I should be able to tell you about your ass and you correct that shit. Or what you rather somebody else tell you. You know, that's the thing though with people. Some people rather somebody else tell them and then they get it in a nasty way. Then they get it. Why is that? Why do people prefer you to get it from a stranger and them tell you some shit that you don't like than for your friend to correct you out on some shit that you're doing and you be like, alright, for real. I see exactly where the fuck you coming from. Like, for real, for real. Like, I think, come on. Why are you saying that you're friends with somebody if you can't correct them or call them out on the ish? Why? If you sitting on here looking for people to lie to you, then definitely I'm not going to be your friend. Okay? I'm all bets is off. Because, listen, what the fuck? I'm going to sit here and act like I know you doing some dumb shit? For one, I don't want you doing that dumb shit around me. And then two, I know your ass and you still doing dumb shit. I'm going to call you out every time. I will call you out. I mean, come on now. How you supposed to want, how you going to do better? Alright, listen. I ain't saying call me out. Call me out on my shit. Okay? I'm giving you permission to call me out on my shit because I don't want you sitting in my face being fake and then you going back later and be like, oh, no. We ain't doing none of that. Alright guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by today. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Definitely turn on the post notification bells. You've already gotten here. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I love each and every one of you. And until we talk again, guys, see you later. The Blackout Tea channel.